Hello friends, I just reached 100 hours in the Isle and I've learned so much already. This video is my honest story, how I felt as a complete beginner, all the struggles, the rage quits, the funny moments, and how I went from slowly dying every 5 minutes to becoming a formidable opponent. If you're new to the game or thinking about trying it, this is for you. Let's dive into my first 100 hours. As a new player, you feel a little overwhelmed, a little helpless. Every little sound makes your heart beat fast. You can never figure out where you're at. Hunting is a struggle until you learn how to do it. You die constantly to hunger, thirst, random carnivores, cliffs, and your own simple mistakes. My best advice for new players, find a friend to play with. Always eat as much as you can. Take care of yourself if you get hurt. Always be vigilant, keep your eyes open, look around. Don't let someone sneak up on you. It's easy to do. Rest when you need to. It's important not to get in a hurry. If you need to go AFK or something, do it in a safe spot. Hide, but they can still smell the blood if you're bleeding. Don't make stupid mistakes. And you'll forever find that it's a circle of life. I killed this little raptor. No real reason. I just wanted to eat this food. I saw that raptor a little too late, but he looks like he's going to leave me alone. He is not going to leave me alone. Hard lessons learned. Don't trust anyone. Should have just ran away and let him fill up and come back and got what I could get, or just go find my own food until I'm big enough to fight him. And never forget, everything wants to kill you. One of the biggest things that helped me early on was just watching other players. Instead of rushing in and dying instantly, I started hiding in bushes or on high ground and just observing what bigger dinos were doing. How they moved, how they call each other, how they hunted, and even how they avoided fights. I learned so much just by watching, when to run, when to hide, and how experienced players use the environment. It was like free training. If you're a new player, it might not be a bad idea to spend a few hours as a bush spy. You'll learn ways faster than dying over and over. We just laid our stego nest down, and we're talking about how to do it. We're brand new here at this moment, and these two T-Rexes came right up on us. But looking back, we built it right on the edge of a migration zone. So this is exactly where these guys are going to come hunt. Knowing the areas you're at, knowing where you should be doing what is important. One of the biggest things you'll have to learn is where to go at different growth stages. When your dino is half grown, it's better to be in one spot versus others. And then when it's full grown, you'll need to go to a different migration zone depending on the dino. So far, the progression from weak to strong has been extremely satisfying. I like the slow grind, and when you get there, it feels like you've done something. And you want to protect what you have, so it makes the asset valuable to you. And other people around you. They don't just want to take fights because they might risk their dinosaur. And even if you win the fight, you're likely to be out of stamina and injured and have to rest for several minutes before you're able to continue to grow. It's a super immersive world, and I find myself playing for hours at a time. The potential for fun times and crazy stories here is very high, especially with friends. You can bring a group of friends in and play a different dinosaur every night of the week and never get bored. So after 100 hours, I would say if you're a patient person and willing to push through the tough learning curve at the beginning, there is no tutorial. So it's a little difficult to learn unless you've got a friend to help you. There's also a lot of videos on YouTube that'll help you get started in the Isle, and I would highly suggest watching a few of those if that's what you'd like to do. It's tough getting going out here. But it is incredibly rewarding in such a beautiful atmosphere. One mistake I made early on was thinking I should start with the T-Rex because it's the coolest dinosaur. It's the biggest one, and nobody can kill it. Don't do that. Growing a Rex takes forever, And as a baby or a juvenile, you're basically a giant walking target that everyone wants to kill. I would recommend starting with something faster like a Pocky or a Cerato. I personally like to play carnivores more, and I like to play with the Allosaurus and the Raptor. I think they're pretty easy to go for. You don't see a lot of solo Rexes either, so if you fight one, you're going to probably have to fight two. So once again, find a friend is the biggest piece of advice I can give you, or a group to play with. Find some people that you can trust. You want to play on community servers that have admins and they're owned by players. You can join the Discord and get help if your dinosaur gets stuck, or if you're being griefed by a toxic player, you can get rid of him. There's not much you can do in the official servers if there's a cheater or a hacker. Also, a lot of servers offer a lot of other additional benefits like dino storage and free grows, where you can just free grow a full dinosaur. It's helpful to get started and learning the game so you don't have to grow from 0 to 100 the hard way and die before you ever get to fight. It's great so you can get to know the game early on, and then when you finally grow that one up and you get into prime and you don't just get killed because it's your first time in combat. I would highly suggest going into, I used Origin's 5-time server. That was pretty nice, and I kept just trying different dinosaurs out, and they grow 5 times fast, and I'd be able to fight as the full grown dinosaur. And they even give you 1 full free grow a day, so you can grow a free grow dino each day. Every day use your free grow and play as an adult for the experience. A server named the Dino Den, well, they have a couple servers. Their servers have the most people on them, usually around 400 to 450 some nights. And if you're looking for a lot of action, that's a good place to go. I like to go there, and it's a lot of fun. It's only 3 times grow, so it's not as fast to grow as Origin, but there's high activity, and that's a lot of fun. Bosch has a couple of servers open that have VoIP in them now, so they've added voice comm to the owl. I love the idea. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of funny moments are going to be made, but it is going to be missing some of the realism where, you know, this game's set up where you just call back and forth, friendly calls, and you got enemy calls and fight calls, mating calls, and there's no real voice comm to it. Right now, the local chat is specific to the animal that you are. Like the Gators local would only be the Gators, and the T-Rexes local is only the T-Rexes. But it'll be nice to have voice where you could talk to the T-Rex if you're a Gator. It's gonna make for some funny videos for me, that's for sure. And I've already watched several from other people's. So I can't wait to try Bosch's server out soon with the VoIP. He's got 2 going. It takes a little bit of work to set up to get in there. You gotta download Mumble and some things, but I think it was well worth it. A lot of servers like his also have a map system set up to where you can track yourself in-game, your live location, like on your second monitor. There's no in-game map in the Isle, so they've made mods that have a mini map and shows your locations and tracks your routes, and it can be really helpful, especially learning the game, to know where you're at. Even with VoIP being added to some servers, you can only hear so far with the VoIP, but you can hear the animal calls from a long distance away. So learning what the calls mean and how they work is really important as well. If you can just remember as a new player for now that 1 is aggressive and 2 is friendly, that'll be a lot of help. If you hold the left alt while you're moving around, you can look without moving your body, which is really helpful if you're trying to walk in a straight line with the big Rex. If you hold the left alt down, you can look around and keep walking in the straight line. Play with friends. It makes everything way more fun and less stressful. Explore the map, try new places, and just have fun with the game. Don't get too attached to your dinosaur. You will die a lot. Play more aggressive at the beginning. Take fights, learn movements, and practice using your abilities while you're still growing. You don't want to finally reach full grown and not know how to use your dino in a fight. Start with something small, not a T-Rex. Explore this beautiful immersive world. Make sure to use the map and know where all the migration zones are, the patrol zones, and the sanctuaries. It'll help you in the long run to start getting to know where everything is. Learn to play the game and the basic mechanics before you really start worrying about getting the dinosaur to prime. So that was my first 100 hours in the aisle, from helpless noob to slightly better helpless noob. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out this brand new channel. So thank you, and I appreciate your support. I'm also going to be doing some live streams where you can watch me repeatedly fail unedited.
You're a baby girl.
Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there on the island, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream.